Hey everyone, Heather here, and I've been on a mission to find a smooth way to turn my long, horizontal podcast episodes into vertical clips that look great for reels and shorts. Our show, The Couples Table, is filmed as one wide shot with both Tom and I sitting side by side at the same desk. The usual strategy of just cropping in on the active speaker simply doesn't work because you either cut one of us out or the framing feels really awkward. So my two main goals were straightforward. First, create clips that look intentional, not just like an aggressive crop, and second, build a workflow I'd actually stick with. I started by experimenting with a combo of tools, primarily Descript for editing and Canva for polished graphics. Descript is awesome for quick transcript-based editing and getting those accurate burned-in captions that update automatically. Canva, on the other hand, is amazing for creating those PNG overlays with transparent backgrounds and fun animated title graphics. But constantly toggling between two different apps quickly gets old when you want to pump out several clips from a single long episode. Lately, I've been testing Vizard right in the middle of that workflow, and it's honestly the piece that's making the whole process finally feel doable. If you haven't heard of it, Vizard is an AI tool that auto-edits long videos into viral-ready clips, handles auto-scheduling, and provides a content calendar. The three big wins for me have been the auto-editing to find the best moments, the auto-scheduling so I don't worry about posting times, and the unified calendar for organization. Now let me walk you through how I use the tools so you can see exactly what problem each piece helped me solve. Step 1 is always getting the full episode into a tool that can transcribe everything automatically. In Descript, I drop the hour-long file in, which transcribes everything and is handy for quickly scanning the dialogue to highlight potential clips. Vizard also handles transcription super well, but it takes it a step further by surfacing likely viral moments based on pacing and energy patterns. I still use Descript sometimes because I'm used to trimming by words, but Vizard suggests the actual timestamp ranges that are most clip-worthy, which saved me a ton of time. Next, I pick a clip, always trying to keep everything under a minute, with 55 seconds being my sweet spot for reels and shorts. This is where that horizontal framing problem becomes obvious when I pull the chunk into the vertical canvas. So instead of cropping out one speaker, I keep the full horizontal shot and design a vertical poster around it, treating the footage like content in the center. For me, captions are absolutely non-negotiable because the auto-generated ones are often wrong and butcher the punctuation. I prefer burned-in captions because they look cleaner and give me total control over the style, size, and safe zones. With Descript, getting those burned-in captions is super easy. You just highlight the text and insert the captions right there. Vizard also burns captions in and syncs them precisely to the audio, allowing you to style them for maximum readability on small screens. The big advantage with Vizard here is that it keeps everything editable in one place, meaning if you change a cut, the captions update automatically. Now we get to the design phase, where I add background color, a top title summarizing the clip, and brand graphics around the edges. In my earlier workflow, I'd export those PNG overlays, like little triangles or a progress bar, from Canva, and then import them into Descript. Canva is amazing for that because exporting transparent PNGs is simple, and it offers tons of modern, slick, templated styles. But here's where Vizard shines for creators who want fewer moving parts. It has templates and animated overlays built right in, letting you import brand assets just once. While you might still use Canva for something extremely custom, Vizard's library covers about 80% of the work you need to do. It truly makes the whole creation process feel like working in one app instead of constantly juggling two distinct programs. A couple of practical design notes I always follow is moving critical text toward the center because the platform UI covers the top and bottom. You need to leave those safe margins, so when Instagram or YouTube adds their typical buttons, they don't overlap your important titles. I also add a subtle waveform and a progress bar to make the clip feel more like a snackable video experience instead of just a static crop. In Descript, you can generate a waveform synced to the clip, and in Canva, you can fake one with a static graphic. Vizard auto-generates a waveform that is actually synced to the audio and styles it with your brand color, which removes yet another manual step for me. I spent time nailing down stylistic choices, like learning the hard way that a play button graphic should not be interactive because it just confuses viewers. I also learned to keep titles short and punchy because a sentence-long headline looked fine on my desktop, but got completely chopped off on Instagram. For the truly custom design needs, like advanced typography tricks, I still jump into Canva for those specialized assets. However, Vizard's export options are now so robust that most of the time, I don't even need to leave that ecosystem anymore. The biggest practical difference is friction. Switching between apps breaks the flow, and Vizard removes that friction by combining all the smart features into one pipeline. You can literally upload an episode, let the AI find the most promising moments, brand them, and schedule them out on a content calendar. That is a massive time saver. Another feature I love is how Vizard handles the edge case, where you literally cannot crop because both people in the wide shot matter equally. Instead of forcing a crop, the AI will either keep the wide shot but build the vertical framing appropriately, or suggest subtle reframes that read well on mobile. Scheduling used to make me pull my hair out, juggling posting times, exporting files, and then remembering to upload across every single platform. Vizard's auto-schedule lets me set the frequency, like 3 clips a week, and the AI automatically spaces them out according to my settings. The content calendar provides a single source of truth where I can view everything live and even drag items around to reorder the queue. Descript and Canva don't have that same integrated social scheduler and calendar combo, which is why they remain supporting tools in this process. Full transparency, nothing is absolutely perfect, and I'm still iterating, sometimes exporting a few assets from Canva for a truly custom look. Sometimes Descript's text editing still feels a bit faster for those tiny last-second caption tweaks because I'm so familiar with it. But the sweet spot is Vizard doing the heavy lifting, finding moments, burning accurate captions, generating waveforms with a quick Canva pass only for one-off design flourishes. If you've been doing vertical clips from a horizontal podcast, I'd genuinely love to hear how you personally solve that 2-person shot problem. Do you reframe, use a split screen, or design around the whole frame like I've shown you today? Any pro tips you have on captions, waveforms, or scheduling tools would be amazing, because I'm always trying to make this entire process faster and better. Ultimately, this is a workflow that doesn't kill my creative energy while still producing consistent, high-quality clips for social media. Vizard has genuinely made me much more likely to keep making these clips, because it removes all of those annoying, manual steps from the equation. If I change anything major in this process, you can be sure I will share an updated workflow with you all soon. Until then, catch you all in the next one, and bye for now.